What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but your girl is back, and we are doing this Grinch Christmas glam. Y'all, I'm so in love with this look. I saw this picture on Facebook in a makeup page that I follow, and I was like, oh, I gotta do it. So if you want to see how I achieve this Christmas glam look, stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and like this video. Okay, y'all, so I'm starting with my brows. Y'all know I always start with brows. And I'm using a NYX eyeliner pencil. It's it's like a dark green, but it kind of has a shimmer to it a little bit. But it is called Tropical Green. That's the color. And I will put it down in the description box. So I'm just going to outline my brows with this Tropical Green pencil. And then I'm going to go in with a green eyeshadow from the Lisa Frank palette from Morphe. So after I fill out my brows, I take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. Y'all know that's my favorite concealer to use. And I just clean up the brow and really sharpen the shape. Concealer, like if you mess up in your eyebrows, you can use concealer to pretty much clean it up and to make your eyebrow like really sharp. Like as you can see the difference in this eyebrow that I'm doing and the other eyebrow, this one looks really clean and really sharp. So that's kind of the purpose of doing the concealer on the brow. You can use foundation if you want. I personally prefer concealer because it kind of gives you that like I just went and got my eyebrows waxed and snatched look. So yeah. So now I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal and I'm using it as my base for my eyes. And I'm just taking a big concealer foundation brush, whichever. I'll link it in the description bar because I can't remember what brush that is, but it is from Morphe. And I'm just patting that concealer all over my lid to give me a nice even base, so that my eyeshadows can be popping and you don't see any dark circles or any marks or any imperfections. It's just a nice, clean, even canvas to start my artwork on. So you want to do that when you're doing eyeshadow, just period, is just start on a nice even canvas. So use your concealer or your eyeshadow base to give you that nice even canvas, and then start applying your eyeshadow from there. So now I'm taking the green, it's called Zoomer and Zorbit, and I'm using that as my transition shade. It's the second to lightest green in that Lisa Frank palette. So I'm just using windshield wiper motions, a nice fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend. So now I'm taking my concealer and I'm just cutting my crease. I'm using the same brush that I used to outline my brows, and I'm just following the shape of my eyes. So basically, when you're looking for your crease is where your eyeball goes in the socket. So that's where you want to place your concealer and cut your crease. Now I'm taking two shimmer shades out of that Lisa Frank palette and I'm mixing them together, and I'm placing that right on top of the concealer to give me a base color for my glitter. So I'm going back into the dark green and I'm mixing it with this like black brownish color that's in the Lisa Frank palette, and I'm just smoking out the outer edge of my lid just to give it a really like smoky look, to kind of mimic the picture that I got the idea from. But I'm just smoking that out and I'm using the fluffy blending brush. Occasionally you get some fallout from your eyeshadow, so I just use a makeup wipe to clean up any fallout that I may get when I put the eyeshadow on. Now I'm going in with my foundation. My foundation that I love to use is Lancome. I swear by this foundation. I use it on all my clients. I use it on myself. It is the best foundation on the market in my opinion. It's super bomb. And they have a good color selection too. So I'm just applying my foundation with my beauty blender. I know it's a little caked up with some makeup because I've been doing my makeup a lot lately, but just excuse it, don't even pay attention to it. And I'm just using a pat in motion to apply that foundation into my skin. Going back in with Fawn from LA Girl and doing my highlight. So I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and the top of my forehead, or the center point of my forehead. And I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. If you notice, I'm taking it on the side of my nose too. That's going to help me when I contour my nose and make my nose look real snatched and real perfect. Like I just went and got plastic surgery, honey, okay? Now I'm taking my setting powder, and it's from Bakerie, and it's in the shade Plantain, and I'm just putting that on all the areas that I highlighted. You really want to press it into the skin. That helps it look airbrush and look perfect and flawless. So kind of press it into the skin with your beauty blender, or you can use a brush to do this step. I personally just like my beauty blender, but yeah, I'm gonna put it on all the areas that I put the concealer at to set my highlight. So I'm adding just a little bit of highlight. Y'all know I live for highlight, honey. I love that thing. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm just popping just a little bit on the high points of my cheekbones. And this one is Cane from my makeup line. And I will be linking it in the description box so y'all can get y'all some. And then we gonna start on this green, y'all. So I just went to Party City and got some green face paint. And I'm gonna put it on the bottom half of my face. So adding the green is pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, just paint your face. And I use a black eyeliner pencil to do the squiggly lines to separate my Glam from the Grinch. I use the Q-tip to get into the small crevices of the squigglies, just to make sure that it was nice and evenly coated. So you can use a Q-tip or a small brush, whatever tool you feel most comfortable with, but just make sure that you got the green everywhere that it needs to be. you just keep applying the green until it's the way that you want it to look, and keep adding more if you want it to be deeper or more vibrant, but just do it till it's where you want it to be. So now I'm making my nose. So you just take your black eyeliner pencil and you just color and fill in the tip of your nose, and then you're gonna make 2 lines on the bridge of your nose to make your nose look like how the Grinch's looks, like the Hoop people. So now I'm going in with my liquid matte lipstick in the color Emerald City, and it is also from my makeup line, and I'm just putting it across my top lip. So I'm going back in with my black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just making some squiggly lines to kind of mimic the wrinkles in the Grinch's face. I did 4 lines. I did 3 originally, but I went back in and added a 4th one. So I'm taking that dark blackish brown eyeshadow shade out of that Lisa Frank palette, and I'm just smoking out the line. So I'm doing like a swiping motion just to kind of make it look really smoked out, and I'm doing that to all the lines. I'm taking that black eyeliner and I'm making a line straight down the middle from my nose all the way down the middle of my lip, and then I'm gonna add my freckles with that same liner. Y'all, it's really coming together. Y'all see it? I'm looking like the Grinch. Oh my god. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking a light green eyeshadow out of that same palette, and I'm taking a white out of that same palette, and I'm just putting it around the black smoke. It just kind of gave it a little definition to the line, so that's what I'm doing there. So you're going to do the same thing to the lines on your nose. You're going to smoke them out with the black powder, and then add that green and white just to add the definition. Just adding little hints of white and green where I see fit, and I love these lashes, y'all. These lashes are from my makeup line as well. They're called Baddie, and they are bad, honey. When I tell you they bad. And the red on my lips is also a liquid matte lipstick from my makeup line. So I put that on the bottom lip, and I'm adding more highlight because I told y'all I love highlight. Like, it's everything. So yeah. So now we're doing the glitter. The glitter is actually a new glitter, and it is called Gold Digger. and it's a chunky glitter mix. It has small glitter, chunky glitter, medium glitter, so it's all mixed together, but I'm just using some lash glue and placing it on top of that gold shimmer eyeshadow that I put on my eye. So y'all, I'm actually trying a new product that I got from Xpressions Beauty Studio. It is a liquid liner lash glue. So you put it on like you would your liquid liner, but it actually is a glue and you can pop your lashes right on. Like y'all, this stuff is everything. Like I've never had such an easy lash application, like at all. You just literally put it on and it sticks, and you got your liner on as well. So it's like a double win. Like it's a win-win situation. I love it. I'm adding some of that smoky green color to my under eye, and I'm going to take my white liner pencil and just put it on my waterline just to kind of open my eyes up a little bit and make it pop some. So here is the finished look, guys. I'm so happy with how this look turned out. It is super glam and Grinchy looking. Like, I just love it. So if you liked this tutorial, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'll link all the products that I use in the description box below. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see you next time.